Hi neighbor, I'm your host, Connor Gant.
And I'm Juliet D'Arienzo.
The semester is winding down and this season of Hi Neighbor is coming to an end.
That makes me so sad, but I've had a lot of fun, especially hosting with you, Connor.
Juliet, I've enjoyed it. This season so far has been great. So for our final episode, we're going to discuss the things and, highs and lows in the past couple shows so far.
Sure. Well, we hope you will join us one last time as we say, Hi neighbor.
This semester, both Juliet and I have tried some cool things.
From clogging to painting, here are some of our favorite moments.
All right, let's do it.
Look at these cool shoes. These are awesome. These are great. I need to buy me a pair. I really want to make some.
Okay. Cool, thanks. Pretty proud of myself. Mom, hope this goes in the fridge.
Nice. Does that count?
So one of my personal favorite things about this past semester was when I joined the fencing club team here at App State. Unfortunately, you weren't there.
I know. I had no idea you could fence. That was awesome.
I don't know if I can fence hearsay, but it was so much fun because I didn't understand how much effort and how much training those individuals put into, thinking about where to hit and during the competitions.
Right.
And the one thing that was very interesting is it's a physical and mental game. With, depending on the sword, you can only hit certain areas.
Right.
So they were trying to teach me that, and it was just such a great time.
I'm glad you had a good time. My favorite part was going to the Jones house with you.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing more Appalachian than just some people sitting down and playing bluegrass music.
Yeah, that was great. It's so cool because there's so many different opportunities for students just to experience Boone. And I think, as you said, Jones House is the epitome of that. And then the clogging.
Yeah, my dancing skills are exceptionally subpar. It was so bad.
That's okay. That's okay. That was such
But I'm glad
a fun
you taught
time.
me.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. Coming up after the break, we'll have more Hi Neighbor.
This season, Connor and I interviewed a lot of interesting people and groups.
We learned how to knit, fix bikes, and more. Let's take a look back at some of our favorite guests.
And we just knit and crochet. We watch movies, we eat. It's all about gossiping and gabbing, really.
And we will hang all of the bottles. We're going to hang outside of the studio for an installation. And then afterwards, at the end of the month, we're going to take them down and there's going to be a surprise secondary installation that all of the artists of the studio are going to provide for the community.
Very cool. Well, it just so happens I have my own love poem right here. I wrote myself, and I'd like to put it in the bottle, please.
We have Dr. Travis Triplett, who is going to be telling us about how to maintain astronauts' physical fitness while they're at the International Space Station.
People always expect somebody coming on to do a science experiment is going to be wearing a white coat, like a lab coat. I never went for the lab coat. I don't know, it sort of puts a border between you and other people, like you're somehow special. I'm not special, you're a scientist. We're all scientists.
Yeah.
Every time we cook something, we're a scientist. We're citizens, we got to know about the world, right?
Right. Absolutely, yeah.
Anytime you put on a helmet, it's always really important to make sure typically there's kind of a dial on the back.
Make sure it's tight.
Yeah, make sure that's tight before you buckle your straps.
Okay.
Make sure when you shake your head that doesn't kind of go all over the place. Then buckle your strap and make sure it's secure around your neck.
So let's try it. So here it is, and I'm just going to spin it. Okay. And Now, right now you are in fact hearing my lunch. That is my lunch right there coming out.
You spun it.
spun it.
It's going to be exciting, and my first venture into really doing play-by-play for a professional team, so it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Reckless Arts is a new local nonprofit art and music residency program, and the only one actually now on the East Coast that is designed to help artists in the community have the space to create the opportunities needed and to meet new community members and to have opportunities to thrive in the community.
The machine has basically two mechanisms of providing the resistance, and so there's a flywheel, and you might notice something similar to that with a rowing machine. This is definitely more sophisticated than that, and then there's the cylinders that are air pressure, so it's a pneumatic type of air cylinder.
Dude, we're talking back and forth. I'm asking you questions. You're thinking. This is what scientists do. They just ask questions about the world.
Right, and try to find answers.
Right, and don't you feel engaged? I mean, I know you're on TV and you're thinking, okay, I'm on TV, I'm supposed to look smart or whatever, but it doesn't matter. We can look stupid.
I like it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Who isn't amazed by it? It's still, look at what it's doing.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I didn't look at your watch to get exactly. Now listen to it.
Wow. Under the back.
Yeah, there you go. And then you're gonna take your yarn
Bring it
and loop it over.
over the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Every single show that we've ever done, and every single show we will ever do, is completely made up off the spot. It's never been done before, and it'll never happen again.
The biggest difference is the fact that we want children to learn and grow as children. You know, in China, a lot of times the kids are put under a lot of pressure in order to memorize a lot of things and not really use their critical thinking and creative skills. And so when the kids come into our classes, we really give them the opportunity to play and grow, which helps them retain them.
Robin is going to teach me some contra dancing. Robin,
You ready for
let's
this?
do this.
Okay.
3 tablespoons of sugar, which we have right here, which I'll work on doing that.
Let's walk around each other.
Okay.
And if you keep eye contact, it's quite nice.
Right.
It helps from getting dizzy as well, because when you do a lot of circles, it can
Yeah,
get
I
quite
can see
dizzying.
people getting dizzy quick.
First and foremost thing you always want to make sure you kind of check is to make sure your skewers are on tight. That's always a very important thing. Some bikes today don't have a skewer, they may just have a bolt, and that's okay. You always want to check that though, because the last thing you have
Would be pretty bad.
Elson was started by some educators who kind of saw a need in China, a lack in the education realm, and yeah, we wanted to make a difference, and so the company was started about 10 years ago.
Well, before I leave, I come bearing gifts. So,
Oh boy.
got your own Grizzlies t-shirt here,
Awesome.
Connor. So, just wanted you to spread the good word and wear that proudly.
I will
if
wear
you
this
can.
proudly.
So, yeah, thanks for having me.
I'll definitely come to a game and check it out. Matt Krombach, play-by-play announcer for the High Country Grizzlies.
So one of my favorite interviews was actually from the first episode of the season 2 premiere, and I got to interview some individuals from Reckless Art, and it's pretty much just an art organization that promotes student work, and there's a bunch of students that work there and run it. So I got to write a love poem, and I put it in one of the bottles that they used in one of their art exhibits. So that was really cool.
That's super cool. So was it like around Valentine's Day, I guess?
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
One of my favorite interviews was Matt from the High Country Grizzlies. It is so cool how Boone can bring a Major League football team here. I mean, people are playing arena football in the home center, and now we have football year-round in Boone, which is super cool.
That's great.
I love it.
I would say another one of my favorite interviews, the past episode, I got to speak with a representative from Elson Education, and pretty much they're just promoting students teaching children in other countries. So he actually spent a year in China teaching children English. And the whole education process over there is it's a lot different than it is here. And so they're just trying to mesh the different cultures together, and I really enjoyed that.
Another one I enjoyed was Dr. Triplett talking about TEDx.
Okay.
So I don't know if you saw it or not, but she created this device that allows people on the International Space Station to lift weights and remain their body, keep their body tone in space, which is so cool that someone here from Appalachian and people high above Earth right now are using that to stay fit.
Cool, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Noun actually came and you did a skit with them too, didn't you?
I did.
I mean, I just have to bring it up. I loved that.
I want to see your.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see yours.
I played a dog. My brain, I didn't know what to do. I was like, go dog, go.
Go.
And
Yeah.
it was just, that's what, I don't know why, but it was so fun and pushed me out of my comfort zone and was weird, but it was really cool. I laughed.
Definitely here too. I don't know what I was thinking when they did mine, but it was weird.
Yes, we're going to be playing a game called New Choice.
Okay, and would you explain that?
Yeah, so basically we have 2 improvisers off camera right now, and they'll be giving us new choice for a regular 3-people scene. So it's going to be going over the scene, and then they might say new accent or new action, then we have to change that as long as they say new choice.
I will do my best.
We got Bill and Jimmy here with us today. We're gonna play a game called Good, Bad, and Ugly.
Hey girl, you want to sit down with us?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come here.
Bark sound.
That's so adorable. Please protect me. I feel.
Let me tell you right now. You're gonna go out back, light a fire, and burn it. You're gonna burn that money. Burn it. Burn it. That's it.
Oh, maybe right now.
Yeah, it looks, yeah.
Okay. Do you have? Oh my God.
Eat lots of mayonnaise. Okay.
And we'll have more Hi Neighbor coming up after the break. Now, it may look like we get everything right every time on camera, but there have been some times where we slipped up some.
Yeah, well, here are some moments that didn't make it into the episodes, but hopefully will give you a laugh. Is there like a slick way to put this on? What?
Oh, yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh!
Hi Neighbor, I'm your host, Connor Gant.
And I'm Juliet Durienzo.
This season is winding down, and so far this season, Hi Neighbor is... This semester, I said this semester.
I'm dying. Okay.
We want to thank you so much for supporting our show this season. We've had a blast creating content and telling stories about our community.
And we also want to thank all our guests this season. It was a pleasure to meet you and learn from you all.
Remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook at AppTVHN, as well as watchapptv.com and our YouTube channel, AppTV.
And we're excited to bring you more episodes next fall and hope you will continue to follow our journey.
And one last thing before we go, if our crew could come on over here. You guys are the best in the business so much. We thank you guys so much for helping us out this season.
For real, thank you all so much.
Awesome.
And then we just wanted to say one last thing.
Bye, neighbor.